Good morning. My name is Debbie. I thought you might like to know a little bit about me while you're watching my channel. Thank you for watching. My name is Debbie. I am 59 years old. I've been married to my husband for almost 30 years. I have two grown daughters. One is 29 and one is 27. I have two dogs and a cat. Um, I work a full-time job besides my job at home, taking care of my family. We used to live in Delaware. That's where I was born and raised our children. Then when our children grew up, we moved down to Florida. Um, we were ready to get rid of the snow and the colds of the Northeast. We came down to Florida. It's hot. It's really hot in the summer, but we enjoy it. We enjoy it very much. Um, I like to cook. Baking is mostly my thing. Scratch baking. I like to research recipes and try different things. And my poor husband, he gets to eat my experiments because sometimes my cooking comes out and sometimes not so much. So he's a trooper. He gets to have good food most of the time. Not so much sometimes. It's okay. Um, so we live in an over 55 community um, because my husband has back issues. So owning a house, doing all of the house maintenance is not something that he can really do anymore. And that's fine. That's okay. If something goes wrong, we just can pick up the phone and say, hey, this or that. And they take care of it, and that's fine. Um, we live in Central Florida where there's a lot of attractions, um, the major theme parks, and tons of restaurants and tourist attractions and hotels and things, conventions all the time. We get, it depends on the time of the year. You can tell the traffic. We live, you can tell the traffic by the time of the year. Um, right now, school in Florida is back in session, so it might be a little later during the day, um, and the theme parks would not be quite as crowded. But it just depends on the time of year and when people decide to come down to go on vacation. So, you know, it's very nice. So I'd like to talk about our trek down here to Florida. If you hear barking in the background, it's my little Yorkie. um, so we're from Delaware, from the Northeast. We had sold our house up in Delaware and made the trek down here. We put everything into those U-Haul pod things. I really would not recommend it, but anyway, we did that. We underestimated how much space we would need, and we overestimated how much stuff we actually needed to bring with us. If you're moving a long distance, it's really important. I did not do this, but it's really important that you take a really good look at all your stuff. Do I need to pay to have this hauled to my new location? Is it worth it? Because trust me, if we could have cut half of everything and sold it there and not brought all that stuff down here. It was costly, and once we got it down here, we sold it anyway. It was stupid, but you do you. It's okay. We never did a long distance move before. The when we changed houses, we were an hour and a half between the two houses, so it wasn't an issue for a long distance haul. So anyway, we moved down here, but when we got down here, It was at the very start of the pandemic. Well, we didn't know. I guess nobody really knew what was going to happen in the beginning. We didn't know it was going to be this pandemic. And I had gotten hired for a position down here before I moved. But when I got here, I received notification that they were shutting down for, I think it was a week, they said, or something. And so I said, okay, that's fine. So we'll do whatever. And that turned into a year. So I lost that position. Um, so then we went on lockdown. Governor DeSantis, well, I guess all over the country, they put you on lockdown. So we were on lockdown, living in a hotel. Well, actually, we were living in extended stay America. So at least it was not as confining as a hotel, even though it was a hotel, but you had a full kitchen and a little more room for the three of us. Because my youngest daughter stayed up in Delaware. She was in college. So she stayed up there, and my husband, myself, and my oldest daughter, and we had one dog at the time and two cats. Okay, so that was fun. And then when stuff started to open up, I found another job, and then we moved out of the apartment or out of the hoteling into a rental condo, which we were planning on buying. It was owned by people who lived in England, and they owned this condo. And we lived there for 6 months or 8 months, and we had offered to buy but then they decided that they didn't want to sell or whatever, so we had to leave there and came to the over 55 community, which is they call them luxury apartments. But they're not bad. They have, full kitchen, 2 bedrooms, 2 full baths, living room, a porch out back, a washer and dryer, and a laundry room. Not bad. It's okay. And my work is like 12 minutes away. There's a dog park that's like 10 minutes away for the dogs. Shopping all around that you need, whatever you need is all around. So it's pretty convenient. It's not bad. It's a lot of traffic because it's Florida, and it's a lot. And we're in close to the touristy areas, so it's not bad. So it has its ups and downs. We like it and don't like it at the same time. So we'll see. So that's me so far. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you liked and subscribed. Thank you for watching.